Hey, welcome my YouTube friends to Scrapping It Up. I am Vanessa Peter and welcome to my quick and easy folio series where I've been teaching you how to make some folios. I'm doing 6 of these in the series, sorry. You can purchase the tutorial. I will put the link down below to where you can go purchase it to have all the measurements and everything, all the classes and everything. So, yeah, you can go purchase it. I have been giving out the measurements for these. So, if you don't want to purchase the tutorial, you don't have to. You can write down all the measurements as we go and do it that way. Or you can purchase it and it's for yours forever to keep. Okay. So this album is going to measure there's 6 1/4 by 6 1/4. I am using Kraft-Tex for the spine of the album, and I will put a link down below to where you can go to my Amazon and go through my Amazon link, and it helps supports my channel. You pay no more than you normally would for it, and you can order anything that you want. Okay, it's Kraft-Tex, very durable. It does not rip, tear. You can wash it, you can sew it. It's wonderful product. All right. So I did use 110-pound cardstock for my covers and my spine. And then for the little hinge piece, I used 110 also. The rest of the album, I used 65-pound weight from Michaels. Okay. I am using 3 colors, white, pink, and a kind of a teal color. Okay. All right. Now, one thing I wanted to make note of, save your leftover pieces, okay, from cutting out your 110. Save those pieces because I'm probably going to make the album based on this. And these pieces, I had a 8.5 by 11 pack. So these pieces are 4 3/4 by 8.5. So save those because I'm probably going, the next album is probably going to be made from this. Okay, there's no sense of, that's a lot of waste to me, and I don't want to waste that. So I'm going to design an album based around this. Okay, all right. So your Kraft-Tex you put in your scoreboard. It is let's get our covers. Okay, and then I'll give you the, set these aside. Okay, let's go ahead and get these hinges too while we're at it. Okay, the rest of it, let's set it aside. All right. So you're going to need 2 pieces at 6 1/4 by 6 1/4, 2 pieces at 6 1/4 by 7 1/4, and then here's the spine piece. Okay, and I use Kraft-Tex. You can use Kraft-Tex, you can use cardstock, totally up to you. My Kraft-Tex, I did score every 1/4 of an inch to give it a beveled look to the album. You can do that with your cardstock as well, or just don't score it at all with the cardstock. Okay, but my Kraft-Tex I do. So you're going to score it 1/2 inch. Okay, and if you're doing the cardstock and you don't want the 1/4 inch marks, then score at 1 3/4. Okay, so 1/2 inch and 1 3/4. If you want the 1/4 inch, just go every 1/4 inch and score. Okay. Okay. So these 2 pieces, why do I just have one? All right, there's my second piece. On the 7 1/4 inch side, you're going to score it 1/2 inch on each end. Okay, 1/2 inch on each end. All right. You're going to do the same thing to the other piece. On the 7 1/4 inch side, you're scoring 1/2 inch and 1/2 inch. Okay, we're creating the covers. All right, so now you're going to fold and burnish. do this to both pieces. All right. So now on this piece, this is going to fit right on top of this one, right on top of it. And I think I'm going to use glue. I think I'll use glue the whole thing. I normally don't. I usually use score pile tape, but I think it's faster, you know, for a tutorial if I glue than versus a score pile tape. So we shall try it. Probably a hot mess. All right, you just gonna line it up best that you can. Okay, take your other piece. You're gonna do the same thing. I always test it first. That way, if I need to cut another one, I can cut another one. So apply your glue. Now I am going to be decorating this one with the Flea Market by Simple Stories. It probably won't take us too long to decorate this album. I think it's going to go pretty quick. I'm just using one paper pack. One paper pack. Okay, so now I check to make sure I have no, on these pocket sides, I just make sure I have no hangover. Because it will show if you happen to have some hangover. Okay. And I'm good. So now, on this Kraft-Tex piece, oops. I always forget to put my, you're going to miter just to that score line. You're going to do the same thing if you're using cardstock. Okay. Don't go past that score line because it will show. Just up to it. You're just going to go right up to it. Okay. Now, I'll test these, make sure that it's going to work. That one's okay. It's pretty tight. We'll see how this side does. If this side is a little bit smaller, I may trim it. Oh, perfect. Okay, that works for me. Now, when you're using Kraft-Tex, you cannot use score pile tape. You have to use glue. If you use score pile tape, you will hate it. It may stick at first, but in the long run, it will come off. Trust me. I learned my lesson. You have to use glue. All right. I love Kraft-Tex. I love making folios out of Kraft-Tex. It's so durable and it's so nice. Okay. I love it. Like I said, I'll put the link down below in the description box. I do earn a small, a commission. It does help support my channel. You can order anything that you want when you go through that link. And Kraft-Tex does come in different colors too. All right, just butt it right up against the score line. Don't go past your score line. All right, let's get these things done. And they're going to go right here. Right here. They're going to close up our pocket. All right. Set that aside. Let that get good and dry. Okay, so these pieces are the 2 1/4 by 6 1/4. You're going to put them in your scoreboard. And on the 2 1/4 inch side, you're going to score it 1/2 inch. One and 1/4 and 1. Okay. All right, so now you're just going to fold and burnish on those score lines. And you can also use Kraft-Tex for these too, as well, if you want to. I just chose cardstock, but you can use Kraft-Tex. Sure can. All right, and this one I already folded. All right, so the 3/4 inch is the one that we're going to attach inside. Okay, so I'm going to trim both these just to your score line, because we're attaching a pocket page to this, is what we're doing. I don't know, let's attach the 3/4 inch to the page that we make. Okay, so the 1/2 inch is what's going to go inside our cover pocket. All right, change my mind. You guys know me, I always change my mind. Always. I can't see that line. All right, so let's test them. Okay, the 1/2 inch is what's going to go inside your cover pocket. Okay, your 1/2 inch is what's going to go inside your cover pocket, just up to your score line. It looks like I need to cut this one down just a hair. So I'm just going to retaper. Hope I didn't go past. Whew. I guess I could have tried it on the other side. Probably would have worked on the other side. Didn't even think about that. Your 1/2 inch inside. Pretty tight. I'm going to cut off just a smidgen. All right. And then retaper. Anytime you cut that off, you have to retaper. Okay. All right, so I think we're good to go now. Let's get our glue out. Okay. You're going to apply glue to both sides. Get this done and we can start building the pages. And that uses 2 pages, and it's the same page design for both sides. Okay. The other side. Sorry, my head's going to get in the way. That went in just a little bit too far. There we go. All right, let's get our pages going. So that folds in like that. Oh, how pretty. See, I just love that Kraft-Tex. Very durable. Love it. All right, let's grab our pieces. Let's get to work. Piece A. Piece A, we do nothing to it. Piece A, nothing to it. Piece B, you're going to put in your scoreboard. Oops. Jeez, I bet that was loud. And again, for the parts of the inside is 65 pound. 110 for the outside and spine and the hinge. You're going to score 1/2 inch on each end. Just like we did the covers. Just like we did the covers. Okay. All right. So again, now you're going to fold and burnish Do this to both pieces, and this is going to go on top of piece A. Oh, I can't wait to start decorating this album. It's going to be so fun. This is a cute, and you can use 6 by, I designed this album for our 6 by 6 paper pads that we have laying around, but I'm using 12 by 12. But it's perfect for those 6 by 6 paper pads. Now the cover, you may have to, you know, add something to it. Oops, this one. No, I guess you won't, because it's 6 and, well, it all depends on how you decorate. And I should have tried this first. Yikes. I didn't do that. I always do that. I got lucky. Yeah, I got lucky. All right, let's do the other one. Same thing. Apply the glue. All right. And one thing you want to pay attention to is don't make sure that didn't glue itself shut. See? Ooh, that was close. But I think I had some extra glue in there. All right, so now I have these cover pockets. All right, so now you're going to grab piece C. What do I have? Oh, there it is. Okay, piece C. Let me grab my, need 4 of these. Okay, so 2 pink and 2 teal. Okay, now grab your scoreboard. All right, let's go ahead and let's do piece, is it piece E or piece D? Piece D. Okay, so piece C, you're going to score 1/2 inch on the 6 1/4 inch side. Okay, make sure it's on the 6 1/4 inch side. You're scoring at 1/2 inch. And I'm scoring the 1/2 inch on this end versus this end because it's easier to get the 1/2 inch on this end than it is the other end. Okay, make sure you're on the 6 1/4 inch side. Okay. Piece D, on the 8 1/2 inch side, you're going to score at 1/2 inch and 6 1/4. So 1/2 inch, 6 1/4. Do that to both pieces, please. Scoring at 1/2 inch and 6 1/4. Okay. There's the measurements right there. Okay. And there's the measurements. Piece C is 6 by 6 1/4. Piece D is 4 3/4 by 8 1/2. All right. So now what you're going to do is you're going to fold on your score lines. Okay, piece D, you're scoring on your score lines. And this flap goes underneath. So when you fold it, you want to make sure it's not peeking out. If it's kind of peeking out, just make you a new score line. You don't want that flap showing. Okay. So you scored at 1/2 inch and then 6 1/4 on this piece. All right. Okay, grab your base page. I should put these back so that way when we do our final flip through, you'll know what pieces went where. All right. Plus it helps when we're designing it too. Okay. One of your PCs here, you have this side and this side. These are going to mirror each other. So whatever side you put that on, you put that on, the opposite. Okay. These mirror each other. All right. So PC, we'll put A on the outs. Let's see, how did I have it in my cutting guide? Base page. Okay. So I'm gonna like that. Okay. So let's do this. Leave a little bit. You're going to center it. You're leaving just a smidgen of white peeking. Just a smidgen. Okay. Open that up. The other PC goes on the other side, and you're lining it up with your other one. Okay. Perfect. Yeah, I'm used to using score pile tape. I was getting ready to take off my tape. Using glue. All right, I'm going to flip it over just so I can get it. I just can do it better with this hand. All right. Now piece D, I want this one like that. I want the blue on this side. Okay, so piece D is going to attach right on top of this teal color, right on top of piece C. Okay, so you're going to line it up from top to bottom. Oh, I'm not using score pile tape. Jeez. Flap is underneath. Flap is underneath. Okay. You can go either way. You can put that down like that. Okay. So let's do this side. Make sure your pockets are on. Yeah, did I do that? Whew. Make sure your pockets are on the side. That would have not have been good. OM. I just got lucky. Okay. Lining it up. Just a little bit of white peeking through. Stick her down. Okay. And do the same thing with this one. I'm going to flip it around. All right. And then piece D. Okay. This is going right on top with a 1/2 inch, just like that. Okay. Center it from top to bottom. Do not go over. Okay, just up to it. All right. Yeah, it doesn't matter how you put them. You can set them up. I mean, you can set them up any way that you want to. You can put the blue, the pink, and like that if you want to. Pretty versatile. All right. So now, set these aside. Grab your E pieces and your F pieces. Oh, that's the covers. And your piece G and H and I. Okay. So let's get these all scored. So piece E is 5 by 6 1/4. You're going to score on the 5-inch side at 1/2 inch. 1/2 inch. Okay, piece E on the 5-inch side at 1/2 inch. Okay. Piece F is the same way. On the 4 1/2 inch side, you're scoring at 1/2 inch. 4 1/2 by 6 1/4. Okay. Got my glue pen. Okay. Piece H, we're going to score on the 6-inch side at 1/2 inch. And it's 4 1/2 by 6. 4 1/2 by 6. And you're scoring on the 6-inch side at 1/2 inch. Okay. So piece I is a pocket. We're going to score on the 6 1/2 inch side at 1/2 inch on each end. And then 1/2 inch on the 3-inch side. And it's 3 by 6 1/2. Okay. I'm going to take that off. Put it on this one. All right. Oh, I forgot piece G. It's a belly band. Score 1/2 inch on each end. And it's 1 1/4 by 7 1/4. Sorry about that. So 1/2 inch on each end. All right. All right, so now you're going to grab your base pages, and this is all going to go on, this can be the front side, or you can have this as a front side. It's totally up to you. So I'm going to flip it over. Okay. Right? Yeah. It depends on how you hook them up. Okay, so if this is the hinge side, if this is the way you're going to hinge it, this is the hinge side, they're going to flip like this. Okay. All right. So piece E, 2 of these. One's going to go here, and the other one's going to go here. Okay. Piece F is going to go right beside it. All right, So let me look at this here. Okay. Actually, I have this as the front. So really, it doesn't matter. You can have either or side. It really doesn't matter. Okay. So on that one, I have those attached where piece D is attached. Okay. So D is attached on this side. So this is going to be the front. This is here. This is going to go underneath, and then it flips. So, sorry for the confusion. Okay, so that way when it's opened up, it flips this way, correct? Because this is going to be the front. No, this is the front. Jeez. This is what's going to hook to the hinge. So then you flip it over, then that. Okay. So the piece D is hinged here. Okay, piece D is hinged on this side. Piece D is hinged on this side. So you want your piece D where it's hinged right here. Okay. So piece E is going to go right here. I'm just going to make sure it fits. No overhang. Sorry about the confusion. Really, you could set this up any way you wanted to. You know, what I put as front, you could have as back. Just as long as they mirror each other, okay? You just got to have them mirror each other. All right. Now, piece F is going to go right on top about 1/8 of an inch away. All right. So you have a clip. Yeah, see, I got too much glue. So you have to be careful when you're using glue. All right. So now our belly band, piece G. You're going to fold and burnish. And it's going to go, I think I have it set up to where 1/4 of an inch away. So if you want to, you can take your ruler I'm just going to make a little tick mark on both sides. Okay. And that tells me where this is going to go. So I'm just going to cover up my little tick mark. Mine just seems to be just a hair shorter. Oh, now I really done it. Jeez. Yeah, that one piece must be crooked. It is. Okay. So now piece H, you're going to fold and burnish. It's going to go right on the edge. We should have put this first, but that's all right. And you're going to center it from top to bottom. Okay. Put it right underneath that belly band, right along the side. You're going to center it from top to bottom. Oh, no, we're not. We're centering it at, sorry about that, 1/2 inch from the bottom. forgot about that. 1/2 inch from the bottom. Okay, now piece I. We're going to miter right through your X. So when you scored, it formed an X. You're cutting right through that. That reduces bulk in our album. This is going to go right on top of piece H. Right here at the bottom. And I'm going to leave it just a little bit. And mine is a little bit too long. So I'm just going to make me a new score line. If I can, usually I can. Because you don't want it sticking over at all. That bottom is still. Okay, now I got to remiter it. Okay. There we go. So now I'm going to attach my glue. And 1/8 of an inch from the bottom. Just so you have a little bit of that white peeking out. There we go. Yeah, a little bit of that kind of showing. Yeah, you don't want any of it sticking over. All right. So there's that. So let's get our other side done. Okay. So I'm going to take that off right now. My piece G is for my belly band. Okay. So piece E, okay, is going to go right here. Hope this one's a little bit straighter. Right along the edge. Yes, that one was much better. Okay, there's piece E. Piece F is 1/8 of an inch away from where we just placed piece E. All right. There we go. Now let's attach H before we do our belly band. Okay. So 1/2 an inch from the bottom. All right, there's piece H, piece I. Let's put our belly band on real quick. Let's burnish. Okay. Like I said, 1/4 of an inch away. All right, there's that. Okay, let's miter right through that X. Hopefully this one fits. Most likely. Nope. Most likely. Nope. We'll see. All right. 1/8 of an inch from the bottom. It does a little bit, but I think I can maneuver it when I go to stick it down. Yeah. Okay. I gotta make a new score line. It's not working. So. All right. Oh, I have to. All right. So hopefully that worked. Yes, it did. All right. That sticks over just a little bit, but that's all right. I can deal with that. So now we have that. Let's put this in our book. And then we got the other 2 pieces. So like I said, you can put this in here if you like that page to be on front. Okay. You can have it like that. Or you can put this on front. Okay. Totally up to you. You can do it either way. I'm putting mine like this. Okay. So let's test this. And it fits. See, that went over. I don't like that. See if I can maneuver that. All right, so I know it fit. So I'm going to apply glue to both sides. Okay. Hold your pocket open. And attach it. Just up to that very first score line. Just up to that score line. Okay? Don't go over. Oh, very cute. Okay, we're going to do the same thing. I'm going to flip mine around. Okay, I'm going to flip mine around. I'm going to make sure she fits. It fits. I hope you guys will make this. This is really a very cute album. And I can't wait to start decorating it. And I love the all 3 colors. Okay, just up to that score line. Oops. Get in there. Came out. Yay! Okay, let's get our other pieces on. So open it up. Piece J, one piece on each side. What do I have? I must have miscut one of them. So it's be 5 1/4 by 6 1/4. Huh, I have it at, yeah, thought that's what I did. So 5 1/4. I miscut it. All right. So 4 pieces of J. And it is 5 1/4 by 6 1/4. Okay. This is our last piece. And I will show you when we start decorating what we're going to do with this flip right here. Okay, we're going to make a pocket out of it. I'm not gluing the pocket down. I will add design paper and then glue it to design paper so we can keep the flip. I want to keep the flip. All right, so I will show you that when we get in to decorating this little cutie. Okay, grab your scoreboard. And you're going to score on the 5 1/4 inch side at 1/2 inch. 1/2 inch, please. All 4 pieces. We'll do a flip through when we get it all together. That way you can see where all the pieces. All right, open her back up. Oh, let's fold and burnish. Fold and burnish all 4 pieces. All right. 2 of them on one side and the other 2 on the other side. So I'm going to go about 1/8 of an inch away. Okay. And you could use colored ones for this if you wanted to instead of white. I just chose white. Line it up. Okay, open it up. And the other piece is going to go like that. Okay, so that way when it's right against that 1/2 inch. Okay, right against that where that 1/2 inch is attached. You're going right beside it. Okay, right beside it. Make sure you're all lined up. Stick it in. Okay. Oops, got a little bit of glue stick. There. Okay, do the same thing to this side. Piece again, 1/8 of an inch away. I hope you make this folio. It's really cute. And I'll start working on the other one. This one is a little bit too, well, it's not. Take it off. It really needs a smidgen, just a smidgen cut off of it. All right. Because you don't want any of it sticking over, because you'll be able to see it. So hopefully that took care of it. Oh yeah. All right, our other J piece. Make sure this one fits. Okay. Ah. There we go. Oh, jeez. Never done that before. All right. That is our folio. Now we can start decorating. But that will be in a different another class. Okay. So piece H was this one. And piece I was your pocket. So piece H, piece I, those open up. See, that hinders that pot. That hinders that. Yeah, darn it. I'll have to see if I can't fix that. But yeah, that does hinders that from opening up. So that opens up. You have a belly band. So you'll be able to stick something underneath the belly band. It keeps all this nice and tidy. And then you got a pocket. Well, like that. So that would open up. You got a belly band. You have a photo mat. Put your belly band back in. Then this flips open. You have this piece here. Like I said, I will show you what I'm going to do with that piece. A flip and a flip. And then you have a flip and a... it glued. Ding dong. Jeez. That's why you always need to check them. How cute. And I'll see what... I can't do something with that. But yeah. How cute is that? Plenty of room. Love it. Love it. All right. That's it for the construction video. I will be back next with the decorating video. Don't forget to save your 110 pieces because we're going to make an album out of this because there's no sense of throwing this away. I'll design something with that. All right. All right. That's it. Thanks for hanging out with me. I hope you make this. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions, please put them down below, or just to let me know what you think. All right. So as always, keep scrapping. Bye-bye.